Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo. I'm here doing the weekly reading for December 21st through December 27th, 2015. Thank you very much for all the people who have subscribed to my channel, and thank you for helping it to grow. I appreciate all the likes and people that are sharing on Facebook and other social medias. And I'm still doing the giveaway. Get me to 500 subscribers by February 14, 2015, which is Valentine's Day, and I will do a random drawing for a free reading with me by Skype or phone for a 45-minute tarot reading. Okay, so let's get to the cards. Last week we had some majors going on, and it looks like it here too. I'm doing a Celtic cross modified without the column going up the side. And we start with the Fool. Now, this is us in the tarot. We are the Fool on the journey in the tarot. Okay, this is our new beginnings. So for some of us, it feels like we wish we could start things over. Maybe there's something we worked on and we're kind of thinking back and saying, oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. And you wish you could have a reset or a reboot button. And for others of us, it is starting new. It's something we are starting new at. This is a new beginning. It's kind of like a leap of faith. You know, it feels like some of us are uncertain about it. You know, yeah, if we could look into our crystal balls and know what the future is going to hold for us, it would certainly help us. But this is the card that is talking to us about starting fresh and new with like that innocence. It's saying, though, that you have all the knowledge within you that you need to go forward. It's a matter of trusting. It is a leap of faith. It is having the belief in yourself and the confidence that you can do anything. Spirit's always there to guide you. So it feels like for me, a lot of us could be starting all over at something, whether it's a new job, new relationship, a new way of even just living our lives, our thought processes, you know, working on that to be more positive. It feels like we're finally ready to take this leap forward. And then we're getting closer to our new year, where people do make resolutions and you start to set new goals. So maybe it's something that we're already starting to think about. Okay, what would I be doing differently in my life? Or what am I looking forward to changing in my life? Within myself, within my relationships, within the things that I do, maybe even the things that I eat, the things that I think and say. So this card definitely has, and with a major, it's talking about something we need to learn right now. This is very important. Now, the card can come back over and over again in our lives because different circumstances come up. But for now, this is you. You feel like you're starting all over again. It feels like you need to change. You know, you want to change. And you're just not sure how. And this is that like, you know, you just grab your chest, hold your breath, and just dive in. And this is what this is feeling like for us. Because it ties into this card here that's covering you, and this is the Eight of Swords. Now with the Eighth, it is about courage, and this is an 8 vibrational year, and it's talking about building on our strengths. This card has come up a lot throughout the whole year for most of us, so I would say yes, it is building on our strengths. But with this card, you know, we see that we're blindfolded here and our hands are tied. Now for some of us, yes, our hands are tied in a situation and we cannot see our way through, and we don't know how to get ourselves out of it. And we're surrounded by all this negativity, these doubts, this suspicion, all fear-based things. That's what the swords represent. Thoughts and words surrounding us. For some of us, it feels like we're being held captive, like literally being held captive. We can't get out of it. I have to remind you, though, the blindfold could come off. Her hands are in front of her. She could just remove that blindfold at any time and see things for what they really are. And she probably could undo her hands. Or he. This is us in the situation. So whatever this is that we're feeling captive about, we can free ourselves from. You need to build on your strength and cut yourself free. This has been going on long enough. Yes, there are situations sometimes our hands are tied. And although we want our way out, it's not happening because of other people and situations that are holding us into that, and it's not the time. Just know, because with the situation right now and the way that the Fool is situating, it's talking about it will be a start over for you. It is going to be a leap of faith to cut yourself free here, or at least see trust within and know that there is a way out for you. And at the right time, it will present itself, because what is crossing you here is the Three of Cups. And we had this last week too. This is a card of joyful celebration. Sure, Christmas week, yes, I get it. A lot of holiday celebrating is coming up, and holidays are indicated with this card of joyous merriment. But since we're talking about it with this Eight of Swords, we're building on our strengths and freeing ourselves. This is more about our thoughts, our words, our communications, and getting ourselves out of these situations so that we could start brand new. This card is saying with the 3, it's the result of. So this is something you've been wanting for a while. And I'm thinking that this is something that's been going on for maybe a year or so, or even more. And if some of you, could be as little as 3 weeks to 3 months that you're feeling with this situation. You just need a change or a start over. This card is indicating that all the work you've been putting into it, even if it's with your thoughts and your wishes and your desires to get out of it, or even you've taken action to change the situation, this card is saying your results will be paying off. And emotionally, it's an overflowing, that feeling of, quelling emotion, that you're just welling over. So the cups overflow, and the maidens are dancing. So it's a very joyous celebration. So it's good news coming to you, but it's more that this feeling, this emotion with the cups is going to just feel like, okay, so now this is what was bothering me, and this is what's coming to me. So you will be feeling a release and a relief here, because good news is coming to you. It's going to bring balance back into your life. It's going to put that spark back. You see the people in the foreground, in the shadowy foreground there? They're cheering you on. They're very happy for you. For some of you, it's going to be a meaning of you going forward on a journey, and it could be something more spiritual. For some of you, it's going to be a work or social situation where you're asked to lead or take charge or take the front runner. You're being rewarded and accolades and praise for your hard work and your dedication. And for some of us, it's going to be something even as simple as, you're moving out of this situation. It could even be a trip for some people on land, but with the holidays, a lot of people drive to other people's houses, interstate or whatever, or get on trains and buses to go places. So that kind of ties in with this too, because it is a card of joyous celebration. But remember, with the wands and the 6 is that balance, that feminine energy, that of Venus, family, love, joy, nice things, gifts, and this is in your foundation. So this is a nice feeling right around this week. So enjoy that and going forward here with the new changes that are coming. And then what Spirit has brought down on the situation here is the Queen of Wands. So for us, it's saying this is a time of great creativity and inspiration for us, because this queen is a wonderful multitasker. And with the holidays coming, we're all running back and forth to and fro, trying to get that list of unrelenting and unending list done. And it's just all those things that we put upon ourselves. But the wonderful thing with this queen is, besides being very multitask ability, she can do everything all at once, or he. It's having the creative energy and the allspark to do it. You see she has that home fire burning, and she hasn't a care in the world. It's like you're doing this with ease this week. You're going to get it done. You're going to come up with the ideas. See, the queen breathes life into the ideas, and she's the one who can figure out how to do these things. So coming down in the situation, it's saying you'll have the energy and the ideas and the creative allspark to get these things done and get these things going for you. Very diplomatic individual too. And I guess it does take a bit of diplomacy sometimes to wangle your way out of a situation that doesn't really serve your highest purpose and you need to free yourself of. And then we have the Hermit card, which is another major. We had this last week also. This card is Virgo in the Tarot. So we have long-term plans here, and it's flanking our Fool. So from the beginning, and we're going to 0, and this is a 9, which is an ending. So it's kind of nice. So going forward, it's saying, and I'm saying within the next 3 weeks to 3 months, even though this is a weekly reading, the way I read, it goes out for a time frame. Excuse me. So with The Hermit card, it's saying trusting and going within. And again, here they have the Fool is saying, take that leap of faith. The Hermit is saying, trust your inner light, making long-term plans, really think things through. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Before you go ahead with anything, think it through. And this is the energy that you'll be feeling, like you're ready to close this door on this situation, to open up the new door for something new and wonderful to come into your life. And it is a card sometimes that offers help, somebody coming to help you. And if they are a little bit pushy or trying to offer you something that you're not ready to hear right now, just know, like we had talked about last week when this card came up, and in the position where it was and where it's progressing now, saying this person's probably already presented themselves to you and their ideas. And even if it wasn't what you really want to hear right now, you know in your heart that they're right. And sometimes it's not about being right. It's about being happy. And if this card is saying anything to you about trusting your inner light and someone coming to help you through a situation to get it to end already, it's that leap of faith. Go ahead, go for it. Let this person be there to do what they need to do so that it'll help you on your journey to start anew. Okay? Well, I hope the reading helps you. And I'm looking forward to having a wonderful week for the holidays coming up. I will be doing the full moon reading, which is on Christmas this year. And depending on what part of the world you're in, it's either in Cancer or Gemini, and it's at 1111, this portal number. So I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And as always, I wish you the best.